With this process, you're going to get two prints because you're going to use two sheets of paper. Your first layer is going to be a negative print. You roll your paint or ink onto the plate. You can use a gel plate, but I'm using a much cheaper alternative that I've found. If you'd like to know more about it, see this video linked above. You then place your leaves, or whatever you're printing with, onto the wet paint. You lay down your first sheet of paper and press over it carefully. This does two things. It creates a negative print and it presses the leaves firmly into the plate. You then want to let this layer dry. So once that first layer of paint or ink is dry, roll another thin layer of paint or acrylic medium over the plate. While it's still wet, place a new sheet of paper on top and leave it to dry. You can speed this up by carefully using a hairdryer, or you can press books on top in order to ensure a really good contact. When dry, peel back the paper. Both layers should come off together. As not all the paint came off the plate, I'd like to just touch up some of the white areas using some watercolours or some watercolour pencils. You can also use the first sheet that you took off with the negative shape to use it as your pickup sheet for another print. This is a different example here, but the principle is exactly the same. I've made a positive shape with these leaves, and then I'm going to use my piece of paper that's got a negative image on it and make a print in exactly the same way by rolling paint, putting the piece of paper on, letting it dry, and then peeling off both layers at once. This way you can get a combination of different colours, plus you get interesting play with the negative and positive space, and it just gives you a kind of more sophisticated image. I hope you've really understood the process. I'll have a longer video up very soon that will show you in more detail how I made all these leafy, viney prints. So please subscribe and tune in for that.